So this morning I'd like to talk a little bit about the word faith. It's a word that doesn't appear in the gene keys. It's not one of the gene keys. It's a word that has many levels and layers. I want to apply it to one specific thing, which is the shadow. You know, sometimes when we go inside, we close our eyes, we find great darkness, we find despair, we find numbness, we find pain, fear, distraction, anxiety. All these things are inside us. And they're there to be transformed. You know, we have to transform them. We have no choice in that. You know, one day it will all have to be transformed. If you don't do it now, you'll have to do it later. And that requires faith. Faith is what is needed when you meet the shadow. Because the shadow feels overwhelming. And you need the faith in order to just even begin the work. So sometimes when you're in a contemplation, all you experience is the shadow. And you can't feel the light. You know it's there. Some part of you knows it's there. But you can't find your way to it. You're in a tunnel. And these tunnels come to us, you know, or we move through these tunnels throughout our journey. So sometimes you just wake up in the morning and you're in a tunnel, or it could happen at any time. Something triggers a tunnel experience. And when you're in a tunnel, you need the faith that there is a light at the other end of the tunnel. And so that faith is important. It's the memory that you've done this before. It's the memory that you're in a tunnel, and that this shadow frequency that you're moving through can't overwhelm you. Faith is that tiny little light inside your heart. It's that ember, the ember of faith. So when you're in a tunnel, go right into the core of your being, go into the heart. Go into your heart of hearts in the darkness and find that little ember. Locate that ember, tiny little glowing in the darkness. And when you found that ember, and you always will, rest in it, settle in it, give it your attention. Like an ember to start a fire, just blow on it. Just gently blow on it, bring it alive, nurture it, and bring all your attention, not to the darkness, but to the ember. And you'll see, given time, it will begin to glow and radiate heat and warmth and light from inside you. And that's the light of your faith, that little ember. And then it will glow and it will grow, and it will begin to disperse the darkness. And you will begin to feel lighter inside. And that is our work. And I know that some days it seems overwhelming. But faith is doing it every day, over and over. Putting your lens of your contemplation inwards and seeing what's to be done today. You know, ask yourself, what is the work I have today? And then you give your attention to that, and you trust in that. And your faith will glow, and it will grow each day. Because your faith is nothing more than the memory of the light that you truly are. Not the darkness, but the light. So give your attention to that ember. And do it over and over again. And I promise you that you'll find yourself moving in less and less tunnels, and the light will glow brighter and brighter over time.